next level channeling here with three beautiful Akashic record readers who are phenomenal, by the way. And we have Diana Bowles here. Say hi. And Viviani.
Hi, everyone.
And Linda de Gonzalez.
Hi, everybody.
So I'm so excited to be with these beautiful readers because they pull in the most beautiful energy from the Akashic Record Masters when they open that up. And I know that you'll feel the same way. If you haven't joined us before, or if you're joining us again, welcome. And as you know, stay to the end because we have a clearing and healing that is done from the Akashic Record Masters. So please stay for that because that is not to be missed. But also it is for this group and anyone who watches the video in the future on replay. So with that said, we're going to take 3 deep breaths in. So take a deep breath in, hold it at the top, and exhale through your mouth. And another deep breath in, holding it at the top and releasing. And one last deep breath in, holding it at the top and then releasing it. Okay, so we are surrounded by the pure white light of divine source. We ask Archangel Michael to protect and guide us, and we call forth all of our angels, guides, beings of light, and Akashic Record Masters to assist us now to receive information of the highest truth, highest frequency of light and love, allowing us to receive exactly what we need for our greatest good and the greatest good of humanity. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's done. And so we open ourselves as a group to the light. And with this light, we open ourselves to our truth. And with this light, we open ourselves to our soul's purpose. And with this light, we open ourselves to be guided toward our highest good and the highest good of all in divine love. And so this group and all who listen in the future are given the truth to best serve us and them on their healing journey into the love and acceptance that is most beneficial for us as a group in this moment. And with this light and guidance, we unlock the energy field of this group and all those who watch the future to receive the record of their soul. So the records are now open. So let's see what kind of questions we have. We can start with Annie Bear, and that will go to Diana. I ask the Lemur, do you mean Lemurian Akashic Masters to help me place a garnet gifted from the Council of the Ancients to any spots my light body requires, please.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Annie. You want to place it on your body during meditation? You want to turn it into a piece of jewelry? Or are you talking about taking it outside and using it on an altar indoors or outdoors?
Okay, let's see if we can get that answer. Inside my body.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. As red is the fire of the root chakra. They are saying that you should place it appropriately as you are going through the meditation. Imagine it rising internally and not necessarily changing color, but being a foundation that percolates the other colors to rise to the top of the head, to the space beyond, and the space in between. Keep a real garnet on an altar indoors near your drum. Garnets are very powerful stones. This is a collective of both the master and I telling you that garnets are on their way to being rubies and stronger. They can take a greater force of impact than a ruby can. And that's what they have to say. That's it.
Okay, that's great. Thank you so much for that. Thank you, Annie Bear. And we'll go to Viviani. Rishi is asking, hey guys, I would like to know what the masters have to say about the relationship with my parents. I feel like they are toxic and I'm thinking of cutting ties. Thanks, guys.
You're muted, Viviani. Viviani, you're muted.
Yes. Okay. Sorry about that. Can you hear me now? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Hi, Rishi. Sorry about that. Okay, so. Okay. Rishi, I'm getting that a little bit of distance will help. But when it comes to cutting ties, they're in your life for a reason, and there's a contract between your parents and you. So I guess initially having a little bit of distance will help the relationship. See what else can they add to this. I got that you becoming a little more self-sufficient will help the relationship. Think about the lessons of the situation and continue to grow. And take steps necessary to be more self-sufficient and independent. That will help the relationship. Rishi, I hope that helps you. Thank you for your question.
Thank you, Viviani. That was great. And thank you, Rishi, for that question. And for Linda, we have Rossi, who's asking, may I have a reading on a past life that is currently preventing me from moving forward?
Hi, Rossi. The masters want you to know there's nothing preventing you from moving forward except your own self. There's no past life, there's no nothing that prevents anyone from progressing. There may be some fears that you allow to overtake you and prevent you from moving forward. But part of your path is learning to overcome that. Part of your path is learning to go for. Yeah, they don't want to tell me anything about any past lives. They're just really pounding on this point of free will, free choice, consent. Yeah, you can move forward if you want to. What's holding you back is fear. Past life, present life, they don't care. It's fear. They're being very blunt today, so I apologize if this is like very tactless of me. Yes, there's nothing holding you back except your own fear.
I love that. Thank you so much, Linda. And I just want to say, the Akashic Record Masters can be blunt. They can have humor, but they're going to show up and say it how they say it. And that's how we present it, because that's how they meant for you to receive it. So we aren't going to shift and color code it. So just know they deliver with tremendous love.
Today is apparently not a candy-coated day.
No, it's not. I had the same issue. But I have to ask you this, because Spirit's really throwing humor our way as well.
Yes.
Did you just call her Wanda? Or is that what I heard?
Linda. I said Linda.
Okay.
Oh, but you heard Wanda. You heard Wanda. How funny.
She is my familiar, apparently. Well, not a familiar exactly.
Yes.
We have been together in a previous lifetime. So we are like spiritually very close kind of friends, you know?
Oh, that's cute. That's cute. I love that. So
it's hilarious.
I just
either that or I'm reading Groucho's mind because she wants to talk to Wanda. And
well, I
get to meet
her. Wanda also was helping Linda deliver that message. Yeah. So it was like both of them together, which would be a familiar helping.
I thought she was napping, actually.
I don't know, maybe she's doing it while she's asleep. I just wanted to say, I was trying to find Liz in awe because she made a really beautiful.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there. She's saying
that her name enough.
She waits all week, and this is her favorite reading show to watch. This all week is everything. So also somebody's asking if this is not live streamed on Viviani's channel. It is. So you can go to Viviani's channel and like and subscribe and leave a comment there and everything that you want to do. And while we're waiting for Linda for a minute, I just want to say all these beautiful readers are available to book for 1 hour Akashic record readings, which are unbelievable. And you definitely do not want to miss that transformational experience. You will never have another kind of reading like an Akashic record reading. It changes you. So the down below, their emails. You may also deliver a beautiful PayPal donation for their beautiful readings. So down in the description, please go to everyone's channel and like and subscribe. While Diana and Linda's may get posted later today or tomorrow, go there in a day and like and subscribe and everything that I asked you to do for Viviani. And I thank you all for being here. It's beautiful to be in this energy. So, and it's just wonderful. So next, let's see, we had Linda with that beautiful message for Rossi, and then we're going to go up to Diana with Patty, who is asking, please, I would like to know on my past life, is there anything I need to know on this new life that I am now in? Thank you, ladies.
Hi, Patty. Past life, if there's anything I need to know.
Relative, yeah, I think she's just asking, is there anything that's coming up from a past life that's showing up that needs to be cleared, probably?
The reason you are in this life and have come back and signed that soul contract again is to clear energy that you have collected in not just one past life, but others as well. Till the lesson is learned, we carry some forward with us. Humor called it a Klingon. But then they added, you know you are Stardust, and you come through space to get to do this anyway. Now, they're showing me 2 lives. One, this is on some kind of an island, and it's very rocky, cliff-driven, and feels very tropical. And I really believe that it is Hawaii, one of the islands in Hawaii. And it goes way back to the days of the Pele energy and legend. You were a woman in that life. And you had long, dark, beautiful Polynesian hair. Oh, I'm getting chills. You must have been a priestess, because they're showing me that you are high on this mountain, and below you are others standing. And then they take me to a similar area, but I know that this is Scotland. And they're saying that many in the chat have connections to Scotland. And you are one of them. And that you had a couple of lifetimes right in a row in Scotland. To do some digging on your own to see what it is that connects with you. historically for both places. And then when you see something that needs to be cleared or embraced, you'll know it when you meet it. And that's what they want to say, Patty.
Beautiful, Diana. Thank you. I'm going to change the lineup up because I'm driving myself crazy. I'm going down. I'm going down to Linda next. Since we're starting again with Diana, we can't. This old brain can't keep track of the tic-tac-toe thing. So
I know they're playing tricks.
That's good.
Everybody's
I
playing tricks.
can't handle it. Yeah. So puja is for Linda. May I know what my relationship with my sister feels like? We have great love with each other, but there is some hard time.
Some hard time
I don't know why
in our relationship.
Thank you for
So
that.
you're going through a hard time with your relationship with your sister, and but you love each other. Well, that sounds pretty normal to me, Pooja. Seriously, I'm not joking. That sounds like a totally normal relationship with anybody, with a friend, with a sister. You could love people and still go through hard times. It just, I don't know, it feels normal to me. I might not be the right person to answer the question because if it doesn't feel normal to you, it feels perfectly normal to me. Let's see what the masters have to say. You're both developing, you're both growing, you're both developing. Sometimes your growth is in sync and sometimes it's not. And so there's little irritations and so on, but you know, you're solid. You're solid with each other. Give yourself some grace and patience and give her the same. You know, let it go. Let those little things go, or little things. I don't know how little they are, but that's what I'm hearing. Stay out of conflict. Like, I have an image I'm going to try to translate. It's the conflict is normal and natural. Don't let yourself get sucked into it. Just don't involve yourself in it. Don't get sucked into the whole, well, I never did that. You did that. And that whole, you know, back and forth, you know what I mean? Just allow her to believe and say whatever she wants to believe and say. It's part of her growth and it's part of your growth to learn how to deal with that. But you do love each other and it's very solid. And I see this as this is a temporary thing. I'm seeing like clouds moving aside. There's clouds and they're moving aside. This is temporary. This isn't going to last. Be patient. Give her grace. Give yourself grace. And remember that the foundation is love. The foundation of what you have, your relationship. It is love. It's genuine love.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I hope that helps, Pooja.
That sounds beautiful, Linda. Thank you. And thank you, Pooja, for the question. And for Viviani, Sonia's asking, can you see if I was ever a philosopher or a yogi before? And if so, where and what, if any, is there a connection? So philosopher or yogi, where and what kind of connection is there?
Okay. Hi, Sonia. I got that she was a philosopher in more than one life. I'm trying to get where. I kept hearing Middle East, but then I asked about a life as a yogi, and I got there was a life in India that confirmed as being a yogi. And then I'm getting that if she likes to write, she can see the traces of the philosopher in her writing. If she starts like writing a lot, she can see part of that, traces of that. So I hope she likes to write. I'll be curious to know that. Thank you, Sonia, for your question. I hope that helped you.
Thank you, Viviani. That was beautiful. Thank you, Sonia, for that question. And before I go to Diana, I want to show you all something that Amanda Carroll sent me. And Amanda Carroll is an artist. So I just 1 second, I'm going to grab this. I have it hanging here. And I'm going to enlarge my little screen here. So let's see.
That is lovely. I can see all the stones.
If I can pick the right thing. Man, I haven't done this in so long. I don't even know what to pick. Okay, here is this. Oh my gosh, it's so darling. I don't know if you can see it. So here's this beautiful beadwork hanging with the moss, and it's all natural to her environment. And look at those beautiful beads. These are bay leaves. And then let's see if I stand up a little, you can see all the way down pine cones and what? A dragonfly. I mean, how adorable is that?
Yep.
And it was just, this is the cutest thing. I just absolutely adore it. And I asked her for permission to show it, and she said I could. So thank you, Amanda.
It's gorgeous.
It is just wonderful. And this is the first one she ever made. So if any of you can talk her into making another one for you, oh my gosh, this is
Amanda.
There's so much energy coming off of this. It's so light.
Yeah, look, we have carnelian and turquoise. What else you got?
There's just,
man.
Yes.
It is so loaded up.
Yes, it's loaded up. And even, these pine cones have a lot of energy.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of good stuff. So let me return to our normal format here. I just wanted you all to see that because I am so delighted and happy that I received that from Amanda. Beautiful. Thank you, Amanda, so much. And so then we'll continue with Diana is going to read for Jazz. And Jazz would like to know if I have had any past lives as a housewife, always within the kitchen. Sometimes I feel I was enslaved in a kitchen. Man, that's a tormenting thought.
Well, you're the scullery maid, and you were definitely a slave on a plantation in the kitchen.
Yeah, I got that
So
too.
those were the two first big hits that just came in. I didn't even have to open up for that. We're already open, but I didn't have to ask for you specifically, Jazz. They just showed me. The plantation was in Virginia. And I'm getting chills while they are saying you and I were there together.
I got big chills.
I get
This is in the 1700s.
Oh my gosh.
You were there when I was gored by a boar. In my left leg, I was a man. You helped my wife get me into the house. And of course, tended to other chores, went after the boar. I'm
In the records. You can't talk.
yeah, give me 1 second here to clear a bit. And then you did a lot to help me as I was in my recovery, because it took a long time before I could get out. And of course, my leg, because I'd been struck more than just in my thigh, it was never the same again. So you became like my personal caregiver. And there was no hanky panky, they said. Jazz, that's it.
That was good. Thank you for that, Diana. And for Linda, we have Lori who's asking, is there something I need to know from a past life that will help me in this lifetime?
You're a healer. You have past lives of healing. You have you've been a healer, like I see a shaman in a culture that I don't recognize, but ancient. Like ancient, I mean like 2,000 or 3,000 years ago. And you were a nurse in World War I, and a whole bunch of kind of similar sorts of things in between. I see a village in Europe. It's hard for me to know where. You're the village. You're the wise woman in the village. The healer woman. You made tinctures and remedies and boiled willow bark and stuff like that, and delivered the babies. I'm thinking Germany. And this is judging. Well, I'm what year? Come on, or what century? 1400s. But there's been like 30, 50 lives where you've been a healer. And if this is something that you're pursuing now or that you want to pursue, then that is a skill that you have in your bones. You know, this is something that you can do easily. So I don't know, energy healing, do Reiki, go to medical school. This is your particular. You're very good at it. People feel calm and feel better just being around you. I don't think you know this about yourself. Yeah, you have a very sort of a very calming and very loving and healing kind of presence about you. That's what I got.
That was beautiful. Thank you, Linda. And Lori, thank you for that question. And for Viviani, we have Liz in Awe. Hi, does my profound vision I had with the sleeping whales in the deep blue sea with sun shining through the while hearing the whales sing have a message or a direction for me?
Hi, Liz. Let's see what they say. It sounds beautiful. I got a strong connection to nature and getting intuition and healing also. Trying to tell her that when she's out in nature, her she feels at home. So that strong connection with the that's the message of the vision that she had of the whales, and it was meant as a healing. It was healing for her too to see this vision, but it was because it was to show that she has a strong connection to nature and she has healing abilities. That's what I got for you, Liz.
Oh, that's lovely. Lovely. Thank you so much, Viviani. And Liz and thank you for that question. And for Diana, we have Carl who's asking, I'd like to know from my guides if my friend whom I raised money for a deal our group is going to benefit from is going to deliver on her promise. I'm worried as it is almost a year and I need to move out. So this person raised money for their friend and there's some promise that the friend said they'd deliver. It's been a year.
Hi, Carl. There's something wrong with this deal. they're trying to avoid you. So any communication is limited purposefully.
He said, true, true.
There, um, take any action you can towards documenting. If you have anything that you've already prepared with this person in the fundraising, in the promise made, and that it will probably take a long time to see any recompense. And I'm sorry, Carl, but that's really all I'm getting from that. Now, as Diana, I also am getting bad vibes about this. So it's like better to move on and set that intention that anything that comes back to you that's unexpected is how the universe is paying it back to you.
Right. Yeah. He says he understands.
Okay.
Okay. So thank you for that, Diana. And thank you, Carl, for that question.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
And for Linda, we have Stephanie who's asking what past life is influencing my current life the most?
Oh, hi, Stephanie. What's influencing your current life the most is your free will. I'm not being shown any like weird phobias or fears or anything like that. You have a tendency, you have some innate skills and talents, and so you tend to gravitate towards that, but you're supposed to. I mean, you're supposed to do what your soul like be attracted to what your soul wants and needs, and be attracted to what brings you joy. Okay, like that's how it works. And what brings you joy is what you're supposed to be doing.
Can you turn your mic up a little bit, Linda?
I'm sorry.
It's hard to hear you sometimes.
Sorry. Is that possibly because
they're part of the program?
Yeah. Well,
it's okay.
I'm not getting any sort of holdbacks or any obstacles or blocks, or if they are, they're very, very minor. No, you have full control, full free will over your choices in this life. There's some things that you don't like and some things you do like, and you gravitate towards what brings you joy. And I can't say I'm not being shown, okay? I'm not being shown any influence. You have some creative talents that have appeared in past lives that are that you're using in this life as well. But I wouldn't say that's like an influence. That's an innate kind of talent. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's what I have. That's what I got.
No, that was great,
Was
Linda.
good.
Thank you. Thank you
Now
so
I'm
much.
going to go look after my avian overlord.
They're so cute. People love them.
Bring her to
People
the.
are loving them.
Yeah.
Wanda's screaming. I'll go get her just to say.
Yeah. Then she'll be happy. She'll be right with us.
She wants to participate. Yeah,
That's
she
what
wants
she
to
wants.
help.
Bring her
Yes.
here.
I'll be
Bring
right
her.
back.
Bring
I
her-
wish
bring-
Groucho would do that.
Yeah.
She likes the energy, and Wanda helps.
So thank you, Stephanie, for that question. And for Viviani, we're going to Moira, who says, I would love a reading if it's not too late. Do I have any karmic connection with my friend Ivy?
Okay, great. Hi there. Okay, Ivy. Let's see. I am not getting as being a karmic connection. Um, okay, now I got. They share past lives together as siblings. So Wanda is helping me because I was waiting for her. So yeah, I got that they had a connection as siblings in a past life. Um, I'm getting that Ivy was your brother in a past life. That's what I got. I hope that helps you. Sorry, it took a little while.
I'm sorry, excuse me. Oh my gosh, Viviani, that was great. I love that. And by the way, I was laughing because the birds were really good. They were talking so loud. And so I was laughing at
Yeah.
that. I just want everyone
It's
else to know. I
Wanda.
know.
Wanda
Yeah.
wants to be part of it.
They
Bring Wanda
really
back.
do. They really do. And it was just so it was amusing, I have to say. Thank you, Moira, and thank you, Viviani, for that beautiful answer. Thank you. And Patty D has a question for Diana. What was my connection with a Guatemalan tribe in a past life? Guatemala? Do they mean Guatemala? What is there something I don't know about Guatemala or Guatemala? I don't know. You guys help me out there.
Oh,
I'm going to Google it.
hi, Patty. Yes, that would be good because that would be
MELA. Well, what comes up is Guatemala.
okay. So it's just
Okay, so
misspelled.
Yeah, Guatemala.
Because the first thing I see is the chiefs of the times of the building of Machu Picchu and the Quetzalcoatl dragon snake. That's what they're showing me, and they're showing me several of the chiefs with the fancy plumage and the big headdresses that they wore with all of the ornaments on the side for a Quetzalcoatl.
Mm.
Now, that's not in Guatemala, I know, but there is some sort of tribal recognition through those nations. Because he didn't just go there. It's like the NASCAR lines. You know, that was part of their, well, what they're telling me, what we are about to find out, it will solidify first contact happened much longer ago than the one we're experiencing now. So, Patty, I do believe that you probably traveled around, probably had more than one lifetime there associated with the tribal chiefs. Be you a wife or a sacrifice or a chief yourself, because there were many lifetimes through that era. And again, I'm getting, do some research on your own to find which one resonates the most with you. Because there's been so many, where do you want to start? And that's all they want to say, Patty.
Okay, that was beautiful. Thank you, Diana, and thank you, Patty D, for that great question. And for Linda, we have Jackie Cirillo. Do my guides have any advice on whether I should reach out to my father? I'm 60, and I haven't seen him since I was about 5.
My masters are in a weird mood today because they keep saying free will. So this is within your, some things happen to you as part of your life path. And this is one of those things. You get to choose the path you want to take. Based on your values, based on what you think is important, based on, everybody's got something to say about this.
I find that quite telling.
Yeah, so do I. It's like I don't have to say anything. They're saying it all for me.
They really are.
My feeling, this is me, Linda, don't bother. Unless you have a compelling reason, unless there is a compelling spiritual reason, then do. Otherwise, yeah, okay. So now that I've said that, now they're going to shut up.
Because the point got across.
Okay, finally she gets it. You know, these dumb humans. Yeah, unless you have a compelling reason, unless there's absolutely something really deeply driving you, and that you are detached from the outcome, that you're not you're whatever the outcome is, you're good with it, then don't bother. You know, because my sense is that it will cause you a great deal of pain, unless there is something that is worth that, and you're not attached to it. That's a tricky dance.
That's really, wow.
That's a tricky dance. That's a really tricky line, you know, and I see lots of shifting and lots of balancing and this and that, and it's a complicated, very very torn up kind of issue, but there's no blame on you either way. Spiritually, it's your free will, it's your free choice. You get to choose, you get to pick, and if you don't want, if you don't want, don't. If it's something you need to do, work on detaching yourself from the outcome, and do it. I'm sorry. I wish I could give you a straight up yes or no, but it's your
You
free
know,
will.
that was so beautiful. It was very clear and beautiful. And I totally got everything that you
Okay.
were
Right?
saying, that the birds
I
were
hope that
saying.
helps, Jackie, because that's geez, you're in a hell of a place. I'm so sorry.
Well, and you know what? So the whole thing is probably do it, because the detachment is the lesson that she needs to learn.
Mm, mm, mm. There
And
you
I
go.
think
perhaps
you're absolutely
forgiveness.
right, Diana. I think you're absolutely right.
Right.
It would definitely take detachment.
And Jackie, it will help you let go of the baggage you've been carrying with you,
Yeah.
blame yourself. And
Mm.
you can't, it's not anything but well, now they're joking and saying, yeah, it's the soul contract. But so that even comes into play with this, of course. But
Okay.
do it and see.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Linda, Diana, Viviani on this one. A group effort. So for Viviani, I have Ginger, Faye, Tarot, and Divine Musing. I love your name, by the way. It is just so darn cute. I love that. May I know
Meet
how
my
my
avian overlord.
oh my gosh, that is so cute.
She wants to be part of it. That's why now she's going to be
That's
quiet.
it. Now
Hi,
she'll,
Wanda. Wanda.
hello, Wanda.
Come on up. Come sit up here.
And hi, Ginger. Thank you for your question. You want to know if you're meeting the progress of your mediumship gifts. Okay.
Come sit up here.
She'll be back.
They are strong, Ginger. That's the first thing that I heard, that they are already strong. You're asking if you're getting any progress, and they're already strong. And then I got trust. You are already doing it. You're already there. Just trust. Oh, where's Val? Val, welcome back. Yeah, trust, and you have your gifts is strong. Just continue to practice and trust. Trust that you're already there. So I hope that helped you, Ginger. Thank you for your question.
Thank you, Viviani. My spotting internet. I have to at least get kicked off my show at least once an hour. So now it is that time when we are going to go to the healing or clearing. And I don't know, Viviani or Linda, you want to try it this time? And
Viviani can. Mine is like embryonic.
Sure, I'll do that for sure. So, okay, get my notes here. Okay, I request that this group be cleared of fear, past trauma, and all that does not serve the highest good of all. So the truth will be vibrating instead. And I ask for clearing in all cellular structure, all space and time, and all space in between, and in all lifetimes, past lifetimes, ancestral lineages, in the higher timeline for the highest good of all. I ask that this clearing be done now. Thank you, Akashic Records Masters. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's just-
Very nice.
Oh,
Thank
And Wanda enjoyed it too.
profound.
Thank you.
It's still happening. Wow. I can hardly talk. So we're going to close for the group and all those who watch in the future. Thank you, Viviani. Oh, man.
Thank you.
I would like to close by thanking the light for the truth. And I would like to close by thanking the light for the healing energy. And I would like to close by thanking the light for the guidance and compassion toward our soul's purpose. And with this, we lock the records of this group and those who watch in the future. The records are now closed. So thank you, everyone. Don't forget to go like and subscribe to Diana Bowles and Viviani Heller and Linda de Gonzalez.
Linda and Wanda.
Information is below. PayPal donations are welcome down below. And book for an Akashic record reading, which is transformational and not, you will never experience something so life-changing. So
Yes, thank you all.
yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here. All of you, love your beautiful questions and your wonderful energy. And,
Wonderful tonight. Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, these are wonderful.
We'll see you next week. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everybody. Say
Bye,
goodbye.
everybody.
Say goodbye.